Hello, good people. Welcome back to Solo Podcast. Now, there's one thing I've learned with the by-election that was just conducted on 27th November in Kenya. Politics is so brutal, I'm telling you. Watching a man, listening to a man wailing, screaming in pain like what Seth Panyako did, I'm telling you, if you can avoid politics, avoid it at all costs. Avoid it like plagues. Imagine a fully grown man, an energetic man like Seth Panyako, screaming like that. Huyu jamani kama alichezwa vibaya, na kuna watu ambao wanasema huyu jamaa alichezewa hii siasa na hakuamini. And you guys remember there's this clip going around that he once said that if he loses this seat, then he would just quit politics. And listen to what he said.
If I win this, I'm going on with politics. If I don't win, I'm retiring from politics. And I'm saying this on TV. And I want you to keep it. It's do or die for me. I don't want to be another Raila.
So there are those people who are of the opinion that since he mentioned Raila Odinga's name negatively in his sentiment, could be that this is the reason why he lost his seat in a painful way, the way it happened. But anyway, those are people's opinions. My takeaway is that politics is not a child's play. It's something that you just need to be well prepared of. You need to have shock absorbers just in case of anything. Yani, kuona mtu mkubwa anazirai. Yani jamaa amelia kabisa. Aki, siasa. Wewe siasa wewe. Kaa tu. I'm telling you. And you see, the Malava and the Mbeere North by-elections have been disputed by many, especially those in the opposition, who believe that the outcome or the results there were not actually reflecting the people's will. But you see, this is politics. It all depends on on your calculations. And I think the government, let me say the UDA party, did invest a lot of resources in Malava and Mbeere North because they knew these were hotcakes areas and they wanted to prove a point that they have a massive following in those two areas, because a win in Mbeere North actually translates to brings a picture or paints a picture that the UDA government has a following as the control over these votes from these areas. The same to Malava also. So you can hear people saying that there is a trick that was played. But the thing is, you knew all these. You had even raised alarm over these two by-elections, and I don't know why you didn't do what you could do to stop this from happening. Mungejipanga, lakini sahi hii ishaenda. So that's how things are now. And another thing is that siasa achana nayo. You want to tell me that the Gen Zs that Rigathi Gachagua depended so much on did not vote? If you look at the photos coming from the coverages that were done, live coverages, you can clearly see that Gen Zs did not go to vote. Come on, Gen Zs. And even Rigathi Gachagua is so shocked that the people he has always put his trust on did not come out to vote. And this one tells you what is going to happen in 2027. You know, the Gen Zs are very active on social media. They're very actively following other things in life, like lifestyles, how do you call them, music, and these other celebrity stories. But I want to tell you, most young people are not interested in politics. And that is going to be a major thing. It's going to be an issue in 2027. So, Ruto amejipanga na wazee na wamama. Sasa kama unajitaka kujiweka kwa hawa watu wanaitwa majenzis, I'm telling you, this one is just a clear indication that Gen Zs are not going to influence this election 2027. Because the reality is that even now as we speak, the voter registration that the IBC is conducting, there is very low voter registration turnout. Very few young people are actually going to these registration centers to register as voters. So that one just tells you a lot. Come on. I'm telling you, I've realized that winning against President William Ruto in 2027 is going to be a very huge task. It is going to be like pulling a dead elephant up a hill. So I just want you to listen to what President William Ruto said just after UDA, his party UDA garnered or won quite a number of seats in the just concluded by-elections. So listen to this man and tell me what amount of unity, what amount of effort do you people really need to push this guy out of power? I think people should just come to the reality that winning against President William Ruto is not going to be a walk in the park.
Siniliwaambia watachelewa. Sasa sikulikuwa na uchaguzi mdogo jana Kenya. Muliona vile tuliwaosha. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Kati ya wabunge 7 na seneta walipata hata moja. Ni watu mafala sana. Na mambo bado. Hiyo ni mapema, mambo bado. Wale majamaa agenda hawana. Mpango hawana. Sera hawana. Maono hawana. Hata akili. Sasa niwaulize, hata kama wewe uko na huruma kiasi gani, huyo mtu utampatia nafasi si atakuharibia nchi yako? Sio ni kutubeba ufala? Kama maneno yao ni hiyo ya one time Kasongo na nini, tutawanyorosha asubuhi na mapema. Wananchi wamewatumia ilani, wamewatumia notice. Wasipotafuta sera ya kuambia hao wananchi 2027, tutawanyorosha asubuhi na mapema.
President William Ruto is a rock star. This guy is a rock star in politics. And the time has not come yet when you will see President William Ruto in his real political elements. That's when you will realize this guy means business when it comes to winning an election. Ile ya Malava na Mbeere North, hiyo ni kionjo tu. But I'm telling you, President William Ruto is a man who has mastered political games. And once he decides to win something, you cannot stand in his way. And he's going to win this election, not even by rigging. Hey, guys are going to vote him. People are going to vote for President William Ruto. And I'm telling you, rigging will be another issue, but Ruto will win this election through ballots first. I'm not disputing any claims of rigging. But the way the ground is shifting, I'm telling you, the members of the united opposition, you guys, you really have a very heavy task ahead of you.